Hey everyone, you're watching Goose and the Caboose Productions.
Alright, update clip. Second Friday of 2024. Anyways, we got Ethan working on it. So we got the whole lead test fit in place. He's fixing to glue the approach track on the rail on the turntable pit. And he marked it and it cut exactly the first time around. So way to go. He's got the hang of it. And I got Drewski over there. He's working on putting the shell station in place. And then I'm fixing to... The pool table is still covered in more stuff. And the arbitrator of that chaos is standing right there in the red jacket. I had to throw Rich under the bus. But I'm fixing to go through and take the leads for the light towers, because the ones that came with the kit were plastic and didn't operate. We swapped them out, so I'm going to extend those leads. And then you can't see it, but underneath the table I've got one of those power distribution blocks mounted, and now I'll go to that. So we're working on the area over here. So we're having a little bit of fun tonight. We're actually, the headlight will stay on. We're actually running stuff.
I want to get this on the plate.
Ethan's got that over there. I've got the F units on that. We've got the roundhouse lit up. We've got the lights in there on. So I'm fixing to take it underneath the slot car track all the way around, and then we'll back it into one of the tracks in the freight yard is the plan. Yeah, more to come. Alright, in our Friday night clip we got the Grinch.
I'm not the Grinch. I'm just a mean mom. Richard left you. Literally, he left you.
Jacob made him mad. He moved the TV.
That's what you say, Bill. So, Nolan's working on spotlights. We've been painting ties. We've been painting rail. And
all right, come on, Gay. We're done.
a whole bunch of our stuff. So
let's go have fun.
There's a crew. All right, so back here in the fiddle yard. Maybe able to guess from the turnout sitting here, Rich has gone ahead and started on the process of redoing the ladder. So the original idea was to replace this with a broader Code 100 turnout and just switch to the Code 100 right there. We decided to go ahead and keep this because the larger one would just be too big. So that one's going to stay where it is. You just barely see the ground throw in there, so that's going to be interesting because I'm going to have to figure out a way to mount a Torx switch machine upside down for this turnout. And that's because I need to use the contacts for that machine and the one going on to the branch for the signaling. But coming into the yard, again, if I temporarily move this out of the way, try and do it with one hand, which would be a little hard. You can see the existing arrangement is Atlas number 4s. And of course the idea is to replace the number 4s with the ladder made out of number 6. So, and I will try to put this back like Rich had it. So you can kind of see The idea is it's going to sit right there, almost pretty much in the same spot as the number 4. And we have one of the Pico transition pieces. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. From right there, that rail joint to there is the Pico transition piece. And then, of course, we're up to code 100. So, number 6 is on this end because this side of the yard, again, represents Bowling Green. So, you go that way, you're going south towards Nashville. And then, of course, the yard wouldn't normally be quite this full during an op session. But if we come over here, we are keeping a Atlas Y, and the reason for that is because the frog angle actually matches the Pico turnouts. And then the idea is that because if you look underneath here, you can see the current arrangement is a left-hand turnout, right-hand curve, left-hand turnout, right-hand curve. Bunch of S-curves, which is not the best thing on equipment. So that's kind of the idea then, that this becomes straight. Of course, this is going to be your bypass track. This is going to be a bypass track. And then you have the Y in the middle, so you have 2 tracks that can go this way and run onto the branch. You have, and because of the Y, you can also have these 2 tracks feed out this way, which this in the yard is Tallahassee, Florida. And of course, going that way, you are going north towards Alabama and eventually Nashville. And Port just around the corner. So, of course, this is the bypass / continuous fun run track. Whatever else. So that's pretty much how we're going to lay it out. Obviously, we will have a control panel for here. These are Pico Insel frogs, so they'll run pretty good. But the Atlas one, I am obviously going to put a jumper on. So that's pretty much the idea. And then same thing as the Roundhouse tracks and the Gallatin engine terminal tracks, Southside Yard engine track, excuse me. All of these tracks, actually. This might be the only one that I might leave constantly powered, but definitely all the rest of these will have toggle switches to turn track power off, indicator lights to show which track is on, and then, of course, push buttons and LEDs to show you which way the routing is set. So that's going to be the idea for back here. Is the idea with that. So that's pretty much what we did back here. That's about it for today. So end of end of March. Anyways, that's this clip. Thanks for watching. You know the drill, guys. More to come.